Alright, so if you guys watched my previous video, you know that I recently installed the Burke test pipe on my S2 here. But also one issue with it is that there's a exhaust leak right where the header is, where the header meets the test pipe. Now apparently this is actually a pretty common issue with Burke test pipes, and it seems like it's a quality control issue. Alright, so here's the test pipe and here's the header. And basically where the leak is happening is right here at the very top. So if you put your hand there, you can feel it. You can feel a lot of air coming out. But also when on a cold start, you just hear the exhaust leak. It's pretty apparent. And apparently that's because of a faulty design by Burke. It seems like a lot of people have this issue where for some reason this flange design doesn't sit flush with the donut gasket. So the solution I found online, and I'll show you guys in a second, is basically you post up, or you put 3 exhaust gaskets on the header, and then you put the donut gasket afterwards. That will push the donut gasket further into the test pipe, which should seal it off nicely. And then yeah, you just rebolt everything. So let's go ahead and take off this test pipe. Alright, so test pipe is out. This is the old donut gasket. I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't think this is the cause of the issue. I think it's the flange design here. So you can actually see here, like, look at this dark spot. The air is exiting out there, and then it's also exiting on this side. So there's definitely a leak. So what I did was I bought a new donut gasket, and then I bought 3 of these exhaust gaskets. The idea of these exhaust gaskets is you're going to use these as a spacer. So instead of just having the donut gasket placed like this, you're going to have these 3 gaskets behind it, which will act as a spacer and push this in further. Okay, so that's the rough mock-up here. So you have the 3 gaskets, which act as a spacer, and then this donut gasket goes on top. And see how it sticks out a bit further. I mean, it's not set properly right now, but it will basically protrude out a bit more and sit more flush with the test pipe. So I'm hoping this solves the issue. I guess I'll trim this and make it look a bit more like a circle. That way these flanges here don't stick out. Alright. Okay, so that's how it looks fully seated. So the donut gasket pushes out a bit further more, and hopefully that's enough to seal the exhaust leak. Alright, so that's how it looks bolted up. As you can see, the springs are a lot more compressed, and it looks like the donut gasket is fully seated. So yeah, so we'll do a cold start right now and see if there's any leaks. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but good news, the gasket solution worked. No more exhaust leak, no air coming out. Before I did the test pipe exhaust leak fix, the car sounded a lot louder, it sounded more raspy. I didn't really like it, but now that I actually fixed it with the gaskets, the car sounds so much better. The test pipe and the HKS exhaust is actually the perfect combination in my opinion. It's not too loud, it's not too drony. Actually, it doesn't really drone at all.
know, I'm hearing traffic right now. It's not too bad. It's not too loud. It sounds great.